Hi, welcome to the channel. So players have some concerns with Blue Protocol and I thought I would address them in this video. So the first common concern I see is boring combat. The combat in this game has only given players a toolkit that is around level 20, and this is what most players have seen, which is why in my previous video I advocated that we see a max level character. You should check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, seeing as the vast majority, myself included, haven't gotten to play the game, we are only able to see what others do and how they play, and not play ourselves. However, the general consensus is that the combat is actually fine. There is a fair variety of skills and enemies seem to move a fair amount, keeping the player engaged. I do understand that everyone has their own personal taste, but I think generally action combat is very enjoyable as it requires the players to think and be engaged during combat. We still haven't seen how maxed out weapons will behave or how the best echoes will help your class during the higher levels, and of course all these things are going to change the combat experience and develop it for each player. So I think the main complaint is a lack of complexity here, which only exists due to us being in the game's early stages for most of the network tests. Now, if you want to see the difference between high level skills and low level skills, I made a video discussing the Forebreaker skills in detail, showing the paths you could take it through and just how strong it will become later on. Optimization concerns. The players who did actually get to play during the Japanese network test did come across some optimization issues with the game. However, the obvious point here is that this was a network test and this is in fact what developers are looking for and want to happen, so they can fix it now and not later when the game releases. This is why games go through extensive test phases and work out kinks so that the final product is at the best possible state at that time. Or at least that's how it's meant to be in most cases. And currently, while recording this, we still don't know if there is even another planned test or delays, but given Bandai Namco's track record here, I would say that it wouldn't be entirely out of the question if it gets the game to a state they're happy with, as they've already shown us they're willing to do so in the past, and they've been surprisingly open in terms of what the issues are and how they persist and what progress they've made on tackling these issues. So I think the network test not being a constant smooth FPS and players experiencing bugs should be expected, especially in these early stages of development, as they are trying to work out these kinks and it will hopefully develop for the better. And finally, monetization. Now, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, as I have covered this topic already 3 times on this channel, so I think the best way to answer this for this video is that at the end of the day, it is your money and your time. So if you don't want to spend either on something you don't like or agree with, then that is fine. There are tons of other great games out on the market that I think a lot of people would enjoy and that may actually monetize very differently to Blue Protocol. So the community is growing, and with that comes growing concerns as more players come in and find out different takes and opinions people have on Blue Protocol. Whether these opinions are good, bad, misinformation, who knows? But a lot of words do spread when talking about Blue Protocol. Everyone should have their own fair judgment on the game, and this isn't like an attack on anyone's takes. I just wanted to address why some people may feel certain ways and the reasons why these things exist and why the game is in the current way it is right now. Yeah, that's basically all this video is. It's just addressing player concerns and basically stating my opinion on some of these player concerns. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and I would appreciate a subscribe if you learned something new. And remember guys, it's a new day, do something fun, have a great time, and see ya.